Pro-government forces lead a ground offensive on Hodeidah, which has been controlled by Houthi rebels since 2014. They're supported by a Saudi-Emirati coalition which has been bombing positions in the port city. The collateral damage has been significant. The aid group Save the Children says one of its pharmacies providing life-saving supplies was damaged by an airstrike. Pro-government forces have taken control of a major road leading into the city, but the leader of the Houthi rebels in Yemen has vowed not to surrender.
I direct a call to all free men of our people to head for the fronts to defend the port city. The battle is not a small one. It stretches 2,000 kilometers along the Red Sea coast.
It's been a year since the Saudi-Emirati coalition imposed an air, sea and land blockade on Yemen. The port city of Hodeidah was, until now, a lifeline for the small amount of humanitarian aid that managed to get into the country. But as the battle to control Hodeidah intensifies, it's become almost impossible to get food supplies into Yemen.
About 2,100 people have reportedly fled their homes in the area close to the fighting. Humanitarian agencies have consistently warned that protracted fighting inside Hodeidah city or any incident that interrupted port operations could set off a humanitarian catastrophe.
Hundreds of thousands of people who live in Hodeidah face being trapped as fighting closes in around them. The US and UN have called for a ceasefire.
We've been urging all parties to come to the table and to recognize that there's no military victory that can be achieved in Yemen. And we continue to call for a cessation of hostilities.
But that call seems to be falling on deaf ears. As both sides battle for control of Hodeidah, the UN is warning Yemen is just 3 months away from a devastating famine, putting 30 million people at risk. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.